Let's maximize this real quick. Alright, so this is going to be part 2 of the stream of Kotor 2. Thought I would turn the camera on a little bit here in the beginning and turn it off a little bit later, because I think a game like this is I don't like having my camera on when it's a story-driven game like this. I feel like it's better just to kind of enjoy the story and you know, not worry about that. Also, there's stuff going on in the background constantly today, so I'm just getting this set up. Thought I'd show my face for a little bit, join my tea. Yep, there's save. But yeah, no, we're still working our way through Paragus Station. We're getting there. Still the kind of the tutorial, but I have all the tutorial pop-ups turned off, and I'm just kind of working my way through it. Yeah. All right, let's get that going. Oh, switch to that. Yep. And I kind of said it last night, but I'll mainly be turning my mic off during the storyline parts. Whoops. Don't want to do that. Flurry all the way. Anytime there's talking, I'll just turn my mic off so the dialogue comes through. So let me know if the sound's off or anything like that, and I can adjust it. I'll probably be, I don't know, maybe I'll be turning this into more of a, oh, well, maybe I can, okay, there you go. Okay, kill this guy, maintenance droid. Oh. Okay, that was really close. Alright, so let me heal up here. I had forgotten that that was a thing. Oh, great, this guy. Oh, I don't know why I just tried to force push that stationary turret. There we go. Oh. I don't think it notices me. Oh. Alright. Yeah, that was almost bad. I don't know why I thought that's a good idea. Man. Yeah. That, man, still a little bit rusty. Been a little while since I played this game properly, and I probably will start using like the pause function a lot more when it gets a little bit harder. I just don't really think it's necessary to use it too heavily in the beginning part when I'm playing on normal difficulty. Well, there you go. Cuckoo. Aha. Just want to open, I'll just bash it open.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed. You know much of battle, enough to know that this is a battle you cannot win. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
So I'm trying to go for like a light side, kind of marauder build, you know, heavy armor, melee damage. The only difficulty that's kind of present with that is that early on I'm kind of limited in what abilities I can use or get. It's basically all these light side abilities are restricted by armor, and I don't really care for that too much. So, we'll see. I'll just auto level up her. I don't think I'm really going to use her. Oh, long term. Whoops, not that way.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities. Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us. Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Time to kick you down the side. Everyone down!
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, Master.
Boy, forgot how wonky that med pack using is. Grab that. Alright. Oh wait, hold on, I just leveled her up. Whoops. Let's see if I can remember how to get the heck out of here. I think, yeah, docking port right there. There you go.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Oh, you mean with the...
The two of you, be silent.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge, I mean... Well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go. Our enemies gather while we wait here.
All right, but this won't end well. Trust me. Time to take you down to size.
I will silence this one. Focus.
Time to take you down to size.
Pretty sure I can just leave if I really wanted to, but I'm just gonna stick around and, well, get as much XP out of this as I can. XP and loot. Oh, I already did that.
Came from.
I will silence this one. Fallen. Let us end this. Are you all right?
This was your room? When?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to... Fallen.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to take you down to size.
Focus.
bad feeling about this. Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick. All right, but trust me. When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
Yeah, let's do that one. It's actually what I really like about this game is the upgradable weapons. There's a lot of different options you can go with. Makes it a lot more interesting, customizable playing the game.
Just
I think I'm going to actually use Atten a lot. I'm going to make him like a security guy. And then when I get the Zabrak guy, I'm going to try to turn him into a repair guy.
we are not going to cross back into the Parag. All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? Huh? How do you know that? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next. It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion. More where that came from.
Alright, not bad. I didn't expect to get that good of armor right off the bat. Oh, it's empty. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I always just like playing the heavy armored guy. Double lightsabers. Man, that's just weird, buggy dialogue. Okay, out of the way. Oh. There you go. Yeah, I've noticed a couple of the times it's just kind of like jumped through dialogue. And it's just kind of weird. Like, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that there would be a, you know, a fan-made patch to fix that issue. But, I don't know. Maybe there will be eventually.
Even the odds. Time to take you down to size.
is no time.
I absolutely hate having to mount the turrets and shoot. I absolutely hate that.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. Somebody shut that trash compactor up!
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here.
Hold on! Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a...
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
That is not an easy question to answer. The threat is greater.
He does not like droids.
And I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her. Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you. Look, not like I care.
Have you come for more? That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around. I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. Indeed. And was it the same as before? If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force. What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason? Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you. If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss? War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served. It is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved. It is possible that such a thing... Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live. Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done. Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence. I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Boy, she's a little bit critical. Can't remember all the story beats for all the individual characters, because a lot of times when I was playing this last time, I was just doing, speed runs, skipping through dialogue, and I'm kind of glad I get to
She's still aging.
sit and enjoy this.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table. Then she must be royalty, because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course. Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you. So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi? Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it? Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility. You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms...
Hold on. Is there any way to get...
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Easier for me, then.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually.
Time to take...
The security cameras... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slow. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy. We've arranged for an apartment in Residential Module. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragas facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragas? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Basically, these guys are trying to terraform this planet to be more hospitable, to restore it. Circa Corp is trying to stop it. I can't stand listening to these alien dialogue, it's so annoying.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative I am attempting to connect you with...
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant... I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled... Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you... Well, no matter. My apologies. I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing... I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. If you're interested... That's to... Citadel Station is at a crossroad.
We should get back to bed.
I hate Zerka Corp.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The Sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your... The vessel's I&D is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment modules. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with you.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming at...
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragas, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your ability.
Well, what do you think? Makes sense. I'll follow your...
Yes.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Sobojun sama pek.
say the word. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck.
Donos Imaragith. Wana Donos Imarag. In Wamagro, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasara. Machab.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make you may be able to help, but there is always
Really should find a weapon. I don't like the idea of not having a weapon right now. Yeah. I can't remember how to get them though. Get them back. I don't think they... Yeah, they didn't give it back.
Hello there, and
Sobot. No Palermi ni
Lukka kamarani. Taranamo sibu indasorans. Kramer in Wamagro. Machabi do. Para.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. Not even an apology. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so... This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just my luck. Believe me. Then you shouldn't have...
Let's settle this. Time to take you down to size.
Why is she just staring at the wall? What a weirdo. Ugh.
One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is... It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site.
I knew it! That's stupid.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for...
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive out...
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the info... Fortunately, you will find them in the security lockers.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mipete. Yatuka uwanurika chotin wani maurata. Wisomogo dosish. Drabakrita punto. Huta yanolia. Koshum daska. Mogachi norte herembe goto. Kavanata galu. Kavanami donkey krato.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare.
Excuse me, Master.
Let us end this.
More where that came from.
number of illegal modifications. I will trust you. I am yours. I shall do, and farewell. Good day. I am B4D4. How may I? Of course. She has.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are... If there is nothing...
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
Good day. How may... If you will allow... Yes. This is in... Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons. However, it does seem... I'm sorry.
Sobot. Dosokanki. Tinachara. Grara. Dosokanki.
Well, guess I gotta do. Whoops. I mean, the Exchange are bad guys, though. It's not really fair for me to get dark side points for fighting the guy.
I will silence this one.
That door can't be opened from there. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't... At the...
Well, whoops. Yeah, I guess I did a bad thing there.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat, and Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet. I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Barama.
Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll probably stream some more later. Ooh, that would be bad. Alright, so I'm gonna end it there. And probably stream later. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I got some stuff to do today, but I'll probably get some more streaming done. Alright.